I decided, as it's a nice evening and these pink flowers are looking gorgeous, that I would make another recording. And it's something that I've mentioned before. I make no apology for it. About we older folk, a dandelion parachute drifting by. We older folk feeling that we haven't got a voice. I can't say that any longer. I have my voice and I feel very privileged to be able to use it. But for so many, they are made to feel redundant in their family. They've done the supporting, the paying for things, the looking after, the supporting emotionally, every which way. And then when the offspring leave, maybe get married, maybe just live with somebody, but when they leave, once they've run out of usefulness, maybe of collecting off the train from uni and doing all the washing, that sounds familiar, then that's it. They're no longer considered a family member. There's a new family, the son or daughter, their partner, and their children. And very often, and I can say this with hand on heart, that it would seem that daughters are better at including their mothers than sons are. Not always the case, but it's such a waste. It really is. But these older people, folks like me, left on their own, because families these days aren't necessarily living on the doorstep. So they can become quite isolated. And if they've been given the message that, no, your opinion's not valued, not wanted anymore, you've outlived your usefulness, and it can become really quite offensive. But when you're moving out into the world and trying to establish new relationships, new friendships, maybe your friends have died, maybe you've downsized and had to move to a different area. But establishing those friendships can become difficult, because if you've been having that message that forget it, then you will forget it and you will lose your confidence and your self-esteem. But remember, that's only one person's viewpoint. Don't let them push you down. Don't let them treat you like that. Just let them get on, and you get on with your getting on as well. Because you've probably got lots to give. Lots that you can offer to this world of ours that needs as much support as it can get. And to any offspring who are listening, please, please include parents. I know a lot of you do. A lot of cultures, other than our Western culture, take it for granted that older family members are always included, that their opinions are always sought, because in many instances they've been there, done that, probably didn't bother buying the t-shirt, but there's a lot of wisdom that they can make use of. So have a think. Do you include your parents? Maybe an older aunt or something, an older uncle, grandma, granddad, whoever. Because, do you know, you'll be in that position in the years to come. And I imagine that you would be grateful to be included. So start by you including people. Don't miss out this generation that seems intent on being so busy and so important. Don't do that. Have a look around. And I've said this before and I apologize, but I keep coming across examples and it really, I find it upsetting. Don't let it become your default setting to either not include older people, or if you are an older person, not an old woman, as somebody kindly said. Yeah, I've said all along I don't mind being called old, but I do mind being referred to as the old woman. Okay. But don't let it become your default setting that, well, my family don't want to listen to me, include me, so I mustn't be worth it. You are. We all are. No matter how old, what gender, where we are, what part of the world we're in. We all need support these days. So thank you so much for listening. I'm sorry to have re-rabbited on, but there've been quite a few triggers for me over the past few days and I needed to get it off my chest. So thank you so much for listening. Take care and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now. Bye.